All right, so sisters, welcome to Nuns on the Bus. What are we doing here in front of our state capitol? Some say we should be at home in our convent chapels, praying for the world, not meddling in politics, right? No! Oh, but we know that the doors leading out of our chapels lead here to the south steps of this capitol to bring the gospel message of mercy, compassion, and justice to all our legislators. So here we are. And so we say to our honorable lawmakers and our governor, the nuns are coming to see you today, but fear not. We are not here to knock on the doors of your offices so we can wrap your knuckles. Those old rulers are in the trash bins of America. Instead, we are here to take up a more difficult task, to knock on the doors of your hearts, pleading with you to open them to God's love for your brothers and sisters in need of medical care. And only you, brothers and sisters in the legislature, can open the door of your own heart to the cry of God's poor. Remember that one day you will answer to him, as Sister Seal has reminded us. But if your heart is made of beautiful Texas pink granite like the stones of this great Capitol building, well then we'll just pray for you more and more and visit you more and more in the days to come until your heart is melted by God's message of love and mercy into a human heart full of compassion as promised in Ezekiel 37, right? We hope that like the homeowner in the gospel, you will finally decide to listen to these endless knocks at your door and these women's and nuns' endless message. And brothers out there, you have brothers and sisters, young and old, across Texas who are suffering and need your help. A little amen once in a while would be good. Thank you. Bring increased Medicaid funding to your fellow Texans. Polls show that 58% of all Texans agree with us, not some other people. Right? Amen? As public servants, we say to you, you know that God's work on earth is truly your own, and his top priority is mercy and healing for those in need. By the way, you hope for his mercy daily, legislators and governor. So now, show mercy to the poor with a grateful heart. They said well, our Texas bishops and Texas Impact, excuse me, compassion and mercy are universally held social principles of the three great Abrahamic traditions, Christians, Muslims, and Jews. Within our religious traditions, we share the conviction that life is a gift from God to be cherished, and that God's people everywhere are called to care for one another. Way to go. Let's hear that from everybody. By the way, we nuns on the bus and all who join us here today echo these judicatory leaders in strongly encouraging our legislators not to disregard the opportunity we are now given to care for and heal millions of God's children who are in such dire need of care. As a born and raised Texan and proud of it, let me state the case that we bring to this Texas legislature today in Texan terms. If y'all pass up $90 million in Medicaid expansion funding, y'all will truly be shooting y'allself in the foot. A shot deliberately made a bad and unhealthy idea and a truly un-Texan-like thing to do. And the healthcare industry will continue to bleed to death in this great state, like the old ballad says, on the streets of Laredo and every other community. And all of us Texans, including your constituents, will end up in an ethical, financial, and healthcare emergency room. A great state requires great leadership. We call upon the Honorable Governor Perry and the legislature to think big and lead with big hearts. Shoot straight for the 1.5 million uninsured Texans you serve It will benefit us all. Thank you.